Because there was a break in your voice at one point in this latest video when you were discussing, and I'm trying to remember if it was just the number of weeks, if it was going up to 22 weeks that these abortions were being performed. There were a couple of moments that I mean, you played it off very well in this investigative series, but did any of this, at any point, did you just break down because it was from what you were witnessing?
Yeah, definitely. I would say definitely the hardest moments were reviewing the footage of the body parts of the unborn children themselves, especially the second trimester case that you see in the video that was released today. That was absolutely brutal. It is absolutely brutal, and if you look closely on the video, you'll see the little hand the fingers are kind of curled up, yeah. And you can see even the little fingernails on it. If you look closely, you can see the rib cage still attached to the spinal cord, ribs with meat stripped off the bone just sticking up in the middle of the pie dish that they put it in. Mm-hmm. And they even dared to have a little pink doll model of a little baby on top of the soap dispenser. You can see if you look closely in the video and over the sink in the pathological laboratory in the Planned Parenthood clinic. It was truly a little slice of hell, that place, and that was easily the hardest part of this entire investigation.
Yeah. How do you respond to claims from the White House? Josh Earnest was speaking out, saying that, the White House has not even viewed the videos, but they know that they're selectively edited or deceptively edited. I'm trying to recall the phrase, and saying that, the content is misleading. What do you say to spokesperson Josh Earnest and the White House claims on your series?
Yeah, it's completely outrageous. It sounds like the only heavy and selective editing that's going on is in the White House and the Planned Parenthood talking points when they can so cavalierly dismiss evidence that, video evidence right in front of everyone's eyes for the whole world to see, and they just shut them, close their eyes, turn their heads away, stick their fingers in their ears, and dismiss it. They're the ones who are doing the heavy and selective editing of reality.
Right. And I know that for everyone who says, they're edited, you always upload the full footage. I mean, I've always seen it whenever you've uploaded the video. You have it on your page.
Yeah, the full transcripts of the conversations as well as the full footage are always made available in conjunction with the summary version.
I can't imagine what we're seeing to get any worse than this fifth video, it seems that they are going to be progressively worse. And I'm sure that had to be as well to help amplify this the conversation about defunding Planned Parenthood and what it is that they're doing, and to have maximum media impact. Was that the goal in the style of releasing the videos?
I would say that the primary goal in the order that these videos have been coming out is mainly just to make it accessible to the public. Right. I'm certainly, and CMP is not trying to necessarily play on anybody's fears or outrage, but it's just a matter of in the way that our news cycle, 24-hour news cycle, is structured. There's only so much bandwidth and so much attention span at any given time. And so, number one, you need to stagger releases just in order for each piece of evidence to get kind of the hearing and the consideration that it deserves. And also, because the whole topic of baby part sales is so complex and multifaceted and disturbing, that you kind of need to break people into it one step at a time. So that was actually the other consideration, just in terms of the order, is to try to start with something more accessible, which I think the original Dana Loesch video was, and then kind of move step by step from there.